Hi, my name's Gary and I'm 60 something years old. I've been married twice, but I've had 3 long-term partnerships and a child from each. I know, it makes me a bad person, but you can't change how your life's been panned out or ruled. But this is my introduction. As I say, my name's Gary. I've still got a son that lives with me, so I'm a single parent as well. He's now 15. Joe, I'll introduce you to him at some stage a little bit later because he wants to get involved in this project. I'm here looking for guys that have been in similar situations to me. Been through divorce, been through breakup. 10 days ago I broke up from an 8-month relationship, although I called it a relationship. It was really a situationship because it turns out that although she was partially honest with me, she was still living with her partner, and I was fine with that because she had told me that they were finished, but they weren't, and he didn't know about me. So sadly that came to an end, and it's a shame. I really like the girl. Nevertheless, I'm looking to support guys really. I know what it's been like to move out and to try and find accommodation. You get to a certain age, no one wants to know you financially or mortgage wise. Your wife's normally drained you by now, so you're not very financially stable. And it takes a long while, and the older you get, the longer it takes to get yourself back on your feet. This whole project that I set up was really inspired because a few years ago a friend of mine phoned me up and he was calling me out of desperation, I guess. I've known the guy 40 odd years. We had sort of lost contact, but we still see one another occasionally. But his wife had walked out. His wife of 18 years had walked out and left him, and he was distraught. And he called me and he was standing on the pier. Now, whether or not he would have actually jumped or not, I have no way of knowing. But after three hours or so of talking late at night, he said he was on his way home. And I'm sure that he's grateful that he never took any stupid actions into his own hands, and something he couldn't regret if he had done it, could he? Because he wouldn't be here, but something that he would have regretted had he have known how good life can actually be. I've got lots of plans for the channel, some of it happy, some of it sad. I want to talk about good times, good memories, bringing your children up, activities that we do with our children, how we respond and get on with our children, days out. Don't always have to be expensive days out. I'll try and do some reviews on the things that we've done in the past, and we'll probably also touch some very sensitive subjects. I've got 2 interviews lined up on unaliving, and I call it that because I'm not sure whether or not YouTube allows me to use the correct word for it anymore, because the whole world's frigging screwed up, and there's certain words that describe it perfectly, but all of a sudden we're not allowed to use them, which seems fucking bonkers, doesn't it? So that's the short version of my story. I'd love to hear from you guys. As you can tell, I'm just ad-libbing this as I go along because I don't want to be seen as reading from scripts. I'd like to hear from you guys if you've got any happy or sad stories. I'd like to hear your life stories. I'd like to share the couch with you. This is my interview couch. I'd love to have someone on here so that we can chat about times past and times ahead of us, future plans, what your ambitions and inspirations are for the future. So if you have a story that you'd like to get out there, I'm not a large platform, but hopefully that will grow in time. I think at this present time I have 18 subscribers, which is pretty rubbish really, but I think I'm only 10 days into this journey. Weirdly, YouTube gave me 16 subscribers in the first 2 days, which was great. And I thought, oh, that's it, I'm on my way. And then all of a sudden YouTube lets you down, and for some reason people either don't like what I'm doing, like what I'm saying, or they're just not interested. So if you're not interested, then I guess you won't be watching this far into the video. But if you are still here and you want to come along this journey with me and you want to share your story, my email is on the page, so get in contact and join the waiting list, because I'll have 1 or 2 interviews already lined up. But I would love to get your story out there, and I'd love to meet you and make lots of friends, and see where this journey takes not just me but all of us as a community of men. Hopefully this will be a place that celebrates not just men's mental health on a Suicide September or Men's Week or month in May. Every day on here will be Men's Day. So if you're struggling and you want motivation, drop me a line. Let's talk, let's work something out. Thanks guys.